Yeah, man! We're gonna make A-1 organic fried chicken. Hello, my name is Miguel and this is part 2. So you're gonna need some chicken parts, homemade chicken seasoning, salt. I use sea salt. Half Scotch bonnet pepper. Get a big enough bowl. Add water. Now we're going to prepare and clean chicken parts. Look, if you like the chicken's skin, you can always keep it. However, I don't. Remove the chicken's skin. I used my fingers to rip the chicken's skin off. Use your knife, trim fat, remove clot, blood. Go through patiently, clean chicken properly. I'm gonna fry some of these chicken parts with skin so that you can see. With the chicken's thigh, remove clot blood. Pay special attention to the chicken's thigh. It tends to be more mucky. Go between the flesh, trim fat. Cut off chicken's butt. If you're keeping the chicken's skin, use a knife, scrape the chicken's skin clean. It's very important that you clean the chicken properly before cooking. To me, sometimes the chicken's skin looks like it has chicken feces on it or chicken's feed on it. With this chicken's leg, do what I'm doing. Use a knife and scrape the skin clean. Do what you see me doing if I'm not clear with what I'm saying. Why I do this? Because sometimes the chicken's skin is kind of mucky. Remove anything that is not chicken. Clean the chicken's wing properly. After that, add the chicken's parts in the bowl of water. Drizzle several drops of distilled white vinegar into the water with the chicken pieces. If the chicken is not fresh, add a lot more distilled white vinegar. Now, use your hands and your fingers. Go through patiently. Rub each chicken part with your fingers. Get in between the flesh. Clean the chicken's parts clean. Clean the chicken's parts properly. After that, squeeze the chicken. Remove excess water. We're going to give it a final rinse. After that, give chicken's parts a final rinse. It's best if you do this part on the fresh running water. Before that though, wash the chopping mat clean. Chop or cut chicken's breasts in half. Do what I'm doing. Just fry in the middle and cut the chicken's breast in half. This is a chicken's rib and this part is a chicken's breast. You could fry the chicken's breast just like this. What I like to do is take the chicken's breast part and then cut it, kind of split it and make like a chicken patty. Drain the excess water from the chicken's leg by squeezing it. Drain the chicken's thigh. Remove the excess water from the chicken's wing. Do what you see me doing. Fold in the chicken's wing. We're gonna season the chicken's parts next. Put your clean chicken in a colander and allow it to drain. If not, do what I'm doing. Use your hands. Squeeze the chicken, remove excess water. We are using flour and cooking oil. I use coconut oil. Cut Scotch bonnet pepper in half. For these 4 between 5 pieces of chicken's parts, I'm using 1 teaspoon of salt. I use sea salt. Do what I'm doing. Use the pepper, rub the chicken's parts. The objective is to add the pepper's flavor to the chicken. Not so much the heat, but the flavor. So do what I'm doing. Go through patiently. Use the piece pepper, rub and massage in the flavor of the pepper in the chicken's parts. It will have mild, spicy flavor. Once you do that, throw the pepper pieces away. We are not going to use it. Now, measure and add 2 tablespoons of homemade seasoning. Now, use your fingers and massage in the seasoning on the chicken's parts. Do what I'm doing. Coat the chicken's parts evenly with seasoning. This is the idea. This is what you want. Fold in the chicken's wing. Cover it and allow it to marinate for at least an hour. You may leave it in the refrigerator overnight only. We are going to flour the chicken, so get your flour ready. Add enough flour in a container with a lid or a clean plastic bag. One person said they used paper bag, big paper bag. I'm using counter flour. You may use all-purpose instead. You're gonna need a cooking thermometer. Add no salt. We're gonna get ready to fry next. Add a dry, big enough saucepan to heat. Allow saucepan to get hot for a minute or so. Put the stove's gauge on 4, medium-low. Add 4 cups cooking oil. I use coconut oil. Make sure the cooking oil is a quarter between a third full in saucepan or cooking pot. For this medium-sized saucepan, we are using 4 cups of cooking oil. Make sure the cooking oil is a quarter between a third full in saucepan. Allow it to get hot. Put deep fry thermometer in the heating oil. This is the marinating chicken parts. While we're waiting for the oil to get hot, flour chicken parts. It's best if you do this part a minute before frying. Alright, now, this part is very important. You see where you're going to use the chicken's skin? Make sure that there's not too much chicken seasoning in between the chicken's flesh and the skin, because when you fry it, it's going to stay in it and you don't want that. Get my cookbook, Fried Chickens, if you want to know why. So before you flour it, kind of stir in the chicken's parts, make sure it's coated evenly. Add your seasoned chicken's parts to the flour. If you're using a clean plastic bag like I'm doing, just do what I'm doing. Capture here in the bag before you close it. That way you can shake the bag and coat the chicken's parts evenly, more effectively. When the thermometer says 350 degrees Fahrenheit, the oil is hot enough for frying. If you don't have a thermometer, allow the oil to hot for about between 5 minutes and until you see the oil starts to smoke. Remove the thermometer from the oil. We're going to get ready to fry next. Do what I'm doing. Kind of lift the floured chicken parts out of the bag. Use your finger and shake it. Shake it. Shake the floured chicken parts. Remove excess flour. Add floured chicken parts to the heating oil. While you're adding the chicken's parts to the heating oil, watch the oil for overflow. You don't want that. It might cause fire. So be mindful of the cooking oil overflowing. This is a medium-sized saucepan. It can only hold 3 pieces of chicken's parts. Set your timer for 18 minutes. It's going to take 18 minutes because the seasoning has water in it, so it's going to cook a little longer than normal. While the chicken fries, do not rotate it. Allow it to fry. Do not move it or anything. This is gauge 4 medium-low on my stove, so that you know. After 7 between 8 minutes, rotate chicken's parts. Allow. The stove's gauge is on 4 medium-low. Allow. Get a bowl or a basket ready. Place a paper towel on top. Use it to capture the oil when the chicken drains. Remove the chicken's wing after 12 minutes. It's now 18 minutes. Remove your fried chicken's parts. Listen, notice how the frying of the chicken get less. That means the flesh is cooked. There's no more frying to be done. The sound of the sizzling, frying chicken gets less. Remove fried chicken's parts from the heating oil. Putting it on the paper towel drains excess oil. This is A-1 Organic Fried Chicken. Visit JamaicaDinners.com for the recipes. Subscribe, like, and share. You should try frying these chickens parts yourself. Give us feedback when you do. Get the cookbook. Fried chickens. Eat A-1 Organic Fried Chicken by itself. You may add ketchup. Eat it with rolls, bread, or French fries. Look at this A-1 Organic Fried Chicken. It looks crispy and juicy. It's moist and flavorful. For healthier fried chicken, buy Cookbook Fried Chickens. While I'm eating, I'm looking to see if it's cooked properly. I'm looking to see that it's not raw in some places. I'm looking to see that it's not raw in the middle. And it's not. All the ingredients give this fried chicken awesome flavor. For healthier fried chicken, buy Cookbook Fried Chickens. Is this the 11 herbs and spices fried chicken secret? Maybe. This one is better. For healthier fried chicken, buy Cookbook Fried Chickens. Some people like their chicken fried dry, while others like when it's fried moist. To get your fried chicken moist, fry it for 15 between 16 minutes. To get your fried chicken dry, fry it for 18 minutes. After frying and you are unsure if chicken is cooked properly, get a sharp knife. Cut from the middle outward. Look if it's raw inside. Look if you see blood in the middle. If not, it's finished. Nevertheless, if it's raw, put chicken back in heating oil. Fry for a few more minutes until it's cooked properly. Buy Cookbook Fried Chickens. The chicken is crunchy. More than 11 vegetables, herbs, and spices are fused in this A-1 Organic Fried Chicken. And that makes the flavor mouth-watering. This A-1 Organic Fried Chicken is delicious. For healthier fried chickens, buy Cookbook Fried Chickens. Make sure that you have seen part 1, A-1 Organic Homemade Seasoning. Until next time, bye. Yeah, man.